Hey chulas, welcome back to my channel. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Sonia. Welcome. I am out of it a little bit just because it's been a while that I've been on here, so just bear with me. I did take down my backdrop just because I got tired of it. So this is my setup for now. And it's probably not going to change till I move because we do plan on moving this year, maybe. So yeah, enough ranting. Today's video is going to be me testing out some of the KKW beauty products. I did buy a couple, not a lot, but yeah. If you want to see what I create and my thoughts on the couple of products that I have, then continue watching. Ella quiere beber, ella quiere bailar, su novio la dejó y lo quiere olvidar. Ella se entregó y el tiempo le falló. For today's eye look, I am going to be using the KKW Beauty eyeshadow palette in Classic Blossom. The packaging is simple. It's black. I don't care about it. It's whatever. Sorry, that's my phone. I'm gonna put it on silent for you guys. It really doesn't catch my attention. Like, packaging wise, it doesn't really catch my attention. Like, I really don't care for it. It's whatever. But you know, Kim Kardashian is whatever. That's her style, whatever. I don't care. Oh, and let me just put this disclaimer out there. Whatever makeup I buy from Kylie or from Kim, it's not necessarily because I support them or because I like them or because I'm a fan. It's because I am attracted to the makeup and I want to try out the makeup. I know a lot of people don't like to give them their money because of the fact that they are the Kardashians and they are, you know, wealthy, whatever. But I really don't care. If a product interests me, then I am going to purchase it. The only thing that I do not like about KKW is that she does not offer free shipping for any of her stuff. Does not matter how much you purchase out of her website, she does not offer free shipping. At least Kylie Cosmetics offers free shipping when you purchase $35 or more worth of products. But yeah, it is what it is. So yeah, the inside of the palette looks like this. It doesn't have the names inside or anything like that, which you guys know that I hate that. I love when the palette has the names included inside because I just hate the fact that if I'm gonna do a voiceover, I don't want to be looking in the back of the palette to tell you guys what I'm using or whatever. So whatever, it is what it is. It does include a full-size mirror, which is great. The other thing that I am going to be trying out is the translucent powder, and this one is in shade number 2. This is more of a pinky tone, I think, because number 1 translucent was out, so I did pick up this one. It does have a lot less product than any of the other setting powders that I have tried. This one only has 0.1 to 3 ounces. And the current one that I'm using, which is by Beauty Bakery, has 0.49 ounces. So yeah, you can kind of tell the difference. There is a lot less powder in there than it is in here. I'm sorry, I cannot speak today. Another product that I did pick up by her is the KKW blush, and this is in the shade Luxe. Now, this shade did look a little bit darker, like a little bit more on the red kind of side. It did look a little bit more burgundy in the picture. So when I received it, I was like, did they give me the wrong shade? But, no, I got it in the right shade. It's still really pretty, so, you know, it is what it is. This one has 0.13 ounces, and the blush, my favorite blush that I am currently using, that I use all the time, which is by Note. It kind of looks like it as well, only the Note one is a little bit more orangey, as you can tell. But this one has 0.19 ounces. So her stuff does have you know, less product than what others have. I also did purchase the KKW Beauty Concealer Duo Brush number 2. I think this is like the second one that they came out with. And that's what it looks like there. I don't think that I'm going to be using this. I am actually going to use this in a giveaway, or it's going to be my baby's birthday in 2 weeks. So this might be one of the prizes that I'm going to give, like when we're playing games or whatever. So yeah. I also did purchase a dual brush, and it's just a fluffy end right there, and then the packing side right there, and I will be using this today. And then this one, I just thought that was really cute because I actually do use a puff to add my powder on, and the one that I've been using is by Kat Von D, and it's this little small one. It's really dirty, sorry guys, but my baby actually like tore it up, so I've still been using it like this. I don't care. I just like using the puff better than a brush. So yeah, I just thought this was really cute. I love the color. I kind of don't even want to use it because I don't want to get it dirty, so I might just use it as decoration. I don't know. But yeah, I have already done my eyebrows and prepped my eyelids, so let's just go ahead and get into the palette, see what we're going to create, because I have no idea what we're going to do. So for my transition shade, I'm just going to go ahead and use this shade right here. I'm going to grab that and add that all over the crease, taking it a little bit upward. I'm sorry if the lighting is kind of different. I know it's more vibrant in here when I have the white backdrop, sorry. But I just kind of got tired of looking at it, so I took it down. Plus, the little backdrop holder is at my mom's house because it was my nephew's birthday on the weekend, and we did use it for his party. Well, this shade, I can't really tell that I have it on my lid because it does look like my skin tone color, but it's going on pretty well. It's not like chalky on the skin or dry. It does feel pretty good. And the brush actually feels really soft. It doesn't like hurt or anything like that, because you know, when it's like white bristles like this, it tends to like kind of not tickle you, but like kind of like scratch you. But this one actually feels good on the eye. For the next shade that we're going to use, we're going to just be using this shade right here. And the eye color that we're going to do today is going to be pretty neutral. Pretty kind of, you know, on the warm, I mean not the warm kind of tone, but like a more neutral look, because this is a very neutral palette. There's not a lot to choose from. And I'm just adding that color all over the crease. Now, the fallout that it has, it's not that bad. You can see right there, that's the fallout there. So the kickback's not that bad. Compared to Kylie's, hers has a lot of kickback. So this color isn't really that pigmented. It's pretty muted. I'm pretty sure you can actually blend it up if you wanted to like pack it on there. But from what I'm seeing, it's not that pigmented. Alright, so next we're going to be going in with this shade right here. And I'm actually going to take that on top of the other colors that I added already. They are a little bit patchy. They're not that bad. But for some reason, I'm not liking them. I just feel like they're too muted. Like they're too cool toned for me, I guess. I just feel like I am making one big mess with this palette, but I will fix it because this eye is looking a hot mess. So I'm just going to be going in with this SL Miss Glam brush, and it is in the style P15. And I'm just going to go in with this bone color right here and just kind of clean up any harsh lines that I have, because I have super harsh lines. And this is like a corrector shade. You guys know that I like using any bone type of color to like really blend out my shadows, just to help with that. I don't really like to blend it out too much because then the pigment goes away. So I'm gonna add a little bit more of that brown up top. And then I am gonna go back in with that burgundy color and just deepen it in a little bit more. Alright, so without adding any more product to the SL Miss Glam brush, I'm just gonna take that and blend. Alright, so I'm gonna be taking this color right here. I'm just gonna add that all over the lid using the packing side from the KKW brush. Okay, so one thing that I do like is that it is packing on there really good with the brush, because you guys know that I hate having to go in with my finger and pack it on there with my finger. And I just grabbed a little bit of pigment. So yeah. Oh yeah, it's packing really good with the brush. Okay, Kim, I see you. You guys know that when a shade packs on there with a brush, that to me is like the world, because I hate having to use my finger, especially when I have acrylics. I don't have acrylics on today. I haven't had them on for like 2 months. But you know, when I do have them on, I don't like to be packing it on there with my finger. For some reason I look really blue on the camera. I don't know what the hell's going on. Alright, so this shade is pretty pigmented. It does not have any kickback on the pan. It has the tiniest bit of kickback, but nothing really bad. Like nothing that I like can complain about, which that's really good too. Alright, so I'm gonna finish the eye look off camera and I'll be right back so we can do everything else. Alright, so I know my contour looks harsh or whatever, but I haven't blended anything out. I did go ahead and I still haven't put falsies on or anything like that, but I did finish my eye look. I put mascara on and, you know, contour my face. It does look a little bit harsh, but bear with me. I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna be using the KKW Beauty baking powder in number 2, and it is a little bit on the pinky peach side, as you can see. So hopefully this will look right, because yeah. So I'm just gonna use the other side of the Kat Von D puff, just because I don't want to get that other one dirty. And I'm just gonna set how I normally set it, and we'll see from there. Oh my god, I put a lot on my under eye, sorry.
Mama, it fell off. Yeah? Yes? Yeah? This is Mommy's chair. This is Mommy's chair. Because this is Mommy's.
So I just go ahead and wipe it off. I don't really wait a certain time. And the brush that I'm using is by Firmona. I guess that's what it's called, and it's the 102 brush. I got this for free on Ipsy as a gift, so I wouldn't cancel my subscription. They said they were gonna send me the SL Miss Glam brush, but they actually sent me this one, which I'm glad that I canceled, because I just don't have time for them. And I'm still waiting on my Ipsy bag for this month, because they charged me, and I'm not gonna be paying and not receive a bag. Alright, so all I'm just doing is just blending everything out. And to tell you the truth, I like that setting powder. It doesn't look cakey at all. I don't know, it just... I don't know, I really like it. I like the way that it gave me like an airbrushed finish, kind of. Alright, since I already added the powder, I'm going to go ahead and add my blush, because I do add my blush after my powder. And of course, you guys know I'm going to be using the Luxe blush by KKW. And I'm just going to be taking an SL Miss Glam brush, and this one is in the style SL41. Now the packaging for the blush and the actual powder, I actually like it. It's not that bad. I really do like it. And I like that this has like a little mirror too. So yeah. Now the blush does have a lot of kickback, and I just feel like that's a waste of product, but it doesn't really have like a smell to it. Alright, I don't really see the blush on my skin tone, to be honest. I have no idea if it's picking up on camera, because I personally cannot see it. Since you have already seen me use the blush and the powder, I'm gonna go off camera and I'm gonna finish my whole look, and I will be right back to talk more about these products. Alright guys, so this is the final look. Alright guys, so I really like the way that this look came out. It looks really pretty. The powder, the setting powder that I used, I loved the way that it left my face. I don't know, it just feels like it left it really airbrushed. And when I went to go set like on my fine lines, like my smile lines, it didn't really fill it up, if you understand what I'm trying to say. Like it didn't like set in the lines like it would with this powder. I really like it. I mean, you can still see my smile lines obviously because they're like there and I can't do anything about it, but I really do like the way that the setting powder looks on my face. The blush at first when I was applying it, I couldn't see it, but now I actually do see that it's on there. It's a really pretty color as well. The palette, in all honesty, if you are watching this video to see if you should buy this palette, it's great. If you don't have a palette with these colors already, then I do suggest that you get it. It is a good palette. It's more on like the cool tone side. It's not as warm toned as I'm used to. I love for my burgundies to be out there, to be really pigmented, but this one's more subtle, more neutral, because this is like a neutral palette, and you know that's how Kim Kardashian is. If you've seen her on the show and stuff like that, like she has like really subtle makeup on. But I mean, the palette did really well. It's not, the kickback is not as, it's not as bad, sorry, it's not as bad as Kylie's. I did actually pull out Kylie's palette, the Sipping Pretty palette, to compare it to Kim's palette. There are some colors in here that are similar to the ones in the Cherry Blossom palette. If you guys want to see swatches of those, just go ahead and leave me a comment down below and I'll do a video swatching both palettes and comparing them. But I just don't want this video to be too long. What else? I think that's it. I didn't use the puff just because I didn't want to mess it up, but you can't go wrong with the puff. You know, I use puffs for my powders anyway. I don't like using brushes. The only time I use a brush is to dust off all the excess. So yeah, those are my final thoughts for the KKW beauty products that I purchased. The palette was good. It's not bad, honestly. I honestly hate to say it, but I think that Kim's palette, this is the only palette that I own by her, so I have no idea how her other palettes perform. I think she has like 2 more or another one that she has out. I don't even remember because I don't really keep up with her beauty or cosmetic line or whatever. But for this palette, for this being my first palette ever by Kim Kardashian, I have to say that I really do like her quality. I think I even like it better than Kylie's quality. I really do think that her quality in shadows is a lot better than Kylie's. So yeah, those are my final thoughts on this palette, and I hope you guys enjoyed the look that I created for you guys today. I'm so sorry if this video is everywhere. I am sorry for the interruptions. I'm sorry for the noises. This is real life, you guys. That's one of the reasons why I took down the backdrop, because we're gonna make this personal. You guys are gonna get to know me and the real me, and to be honest, this is how it is. Sometimes you're gonna see messes and sometimes you're not gonna see messes, because I am a mommy. My husband is always out of town, so it is what it is. I'm sorry, guys. So yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give me a big thumbs up if you did. Don't forget to hit that notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video. I am always on Instagram, so if you guys don't follow me, you guys should totally check out my page. It's the same name, Blendy Baby. So yeah, I will see you chulas in my next video. Bye.